It's a great pleasure to have you once again on Nebo TV. My name is Agbaje Onome. I welcome you formally to today's episode on Nebo TV. First, I'd like to thank all Nebo TV subscribers and supporters. And for those who haven't subscribed to this wonderful channel, please feel free to click on the subscription button and the notification bell to get updates from Nebo TV. And now let's move to the recent happenings in Edo politics and Nigeria as a whole. The issue of Tinubu, Adams Oshomole and the President Muhammadu Buhari. Stay tuned. The widely speculated 2023 political ambition of the former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, seemed to have suffered a major setback as the president, Muhammadu Buhari, has chosen to support his opponent, Victor Yadom, as acting chairman of the party. Stay tuned. The widely speculated 2023 political ambition of a former Lagos State governor, Bola Tinubu, has suffered a major setback as President Muhammadu Buhari has chosen side with Tinubu's opponent in the raging feud over the control of the ruling All Progressive Congress. The former Lagos State governor is the major force behind the embattled APC national chairman, Adams Oshomole. Tinubu, often referred to as the national leader of the party, played a key role in the political merger of 2013, which created the APC. Although he is yet to openly declare his political plans for the next election. Tinubu is widely believed to be gearing up to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, whose second and final tenure ends May 29, 2023. President Muhammadu Buhari publicly sided with faction of the APC that is backing Victor Yadom as the acting chairman of the party. Relying on a court order, Mr. Yadom, who was Deputy National Secretary of the party, insists he is the rightful acting chairman of the party following the suspension of the substantive chairman, Adams Oshomole. The National Working Committee declared Mr. Yadom's seat as Deputy National Secretary vacant and swore in Waju Bombs as his replacement. The former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has emphasized on the importance of primaries in democracy and has admonished party leaders to safeguard it. He said this during a meeting with 9 governors of APC in the State House Marina, Lagos. Stay tuned. At a meeting with 9 APC governors, national leader Asiwaju Bola Tinubu said democratic primary as a core element of internal democracy should not be jettisoned. A source at the meeting held at the State House Marina, Lagos, said Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos, emphasized the importance of primaries to democracy, admonishing party leaders to safeguard it in the preparation for the choice of standard bearers. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has reacted to the death of the former Oyo State governor, Abiodun Ajibola, who died 25th of June 2020. He said that Nigeria has lost the most outstanding statesman and one of the best politicians. Stay tuned. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, a former governor of Lagos State, has reacted to the death of former governor of Oyo State, Senator Abiola Ajimobi. Ajimobi passed away on Thursday, 25th of June 2020, and Tinubu noted that with his departure, Nigeria has lost an outstanding statesman and one of its most able politicians. He said that the All Progressive Congress has lost one of its leading lights. The Yoruba race and Oyo State have lost a favorite son. I have lost a dedicated friend, brother, and ally. The pain we feel at his passing is beyond what words can describe. This good and excellent man has left us, but his energy, activism, and commitment to Nigeria and its people shall always be with us. He was reputed to be the best and most productive governor Oyo State has had. In his assessment, I concur as do so many others, Tinubu said. The numerous infrastructure and public works projects he initiated literally changed the face of Oyo for the better. His legacy as a governor will be an enduring and positive one. The first governor to serve 2 consecutive terms in Oyo, he broke a political jinx that many said could not be broken. In a swift move, the Governor Advisory Council (GAG) of Lagos State have banned all groupings in the All Progressive Congress after a meeting held on the 10th of June 2020. Observers were quick to interpret this new development as a sign in the crack of Tinubu's political dynasty, although this wasn't new to so many party insiders. Stay tuned.
The Special Assistant to the President on New Media, Bashar Ahmad, has given reasons the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, did not attend the National Executive Committee meeting. According to him, Tinubu is not a member of the party's NEC, and so he wasn't invited. There are some people who need to know that the national leader of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, is not a member of the National Executive Committee of the party, hence he doesn't attend the NEC meetings. This is very clear, Ahmad said. The NEC meeting was convened by Victor Gyadom, who is fighting to be acting national chairman of the party. Gyadom has been publicly backed by the President Muhammadu Buhari, who himself was present at the virtual meeting.
The Lagos State chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has reacted to the recent banning of all groupings in the All Progressive Congress by GAG, and now they are urging the Governor Advisory Council and the former governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, to be courageous and also put a ban to militant and extortion group used to achieve selfish political motives in the state. Stay tuned.
In a statement through its state publicity secretary, Mr. Taofik Gani, the People's Democratic Party (PDP), while reacting to the recent banning of all groupings in Lagos APC by the GAG after a meeting, described the ban as an admission of a long-standing error which had indeed stalled development in Lagos State over the years. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) added that the belated ban was not even in the consideration of the state, but because of the political ambitions of the APC chieftains. It also accused the ruling party of running other groupings, which have also contributed to the grossly mal-administered and unsafe Lagos State. According to the People's Democratic Party (PDP), such groupings and others secretly operating have been long-term plunged in the wheels of development of the state. Those groups are in the foremost of collecting free Lagos funds, abandoning development projects, diverting palliative meant for the vulnerables, imposing very mediocre, incompetent office holders, attacking and coercing opposition interests in all walks of life. Citizens of the state will always remember the APC allegations against the immediate past governor, Mr. Akinwunmi Ambode, that he stopped the funding of their chieftain and party. Hence, they went ahead to deny him second term. The PDP, however, posted that it would defeat APC in the next governorship poll.
The national leader of the All Progressive Congress and the former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, on a visit to the President Muhammadu Buhari, said that it was too early to debate which zone would produce the next president of the country. He continued by saying such debate would negatively affect the pace of Buhari's administration. Stay tuned for the rest of the news.
Essentially, Tinubu, who spoke to the State House correspondents after a closed-door meeting with President Buhari at the Presidential Villa Abuja, cautioned that discussing 2023 presidency now would distract the administration from providing people-oriented service and executing its development agenda. Tinubu's declaration came on the heels of a call by the 7th overseer of the Citadel Global Community Church, formerly known as Latter Rain Assembly, Pastor Tunde Bakare, that President Buhari should begin a succession plan ahead of 2023. Tinubu said, "The time is not now. We have just finished one election and Mr. President is busy sorting out the budget, working for the people of this country. Of course, restlessness of politics is going to be there, but any lover of this country will not talk about the succession plan yet. That's the truth." The APC national leader urged politicians to concentrate on working to help President Buhari to govern the country well. There is nothing more than that. We cannot use 360 days out of 365 days in a year to work on politics. It is not possible. Anybody talking about that now is just completely restless and not focused on the agenda of the nation building and development of the country.
Although so many stones and abuse have been thrown towards the national leader of the All Progressive Congress and the former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, but recently Chief Lanre Rasak came out to talk about the unique place of Tinubu in Nigerian politics. He said Tinubu's love and commitment for humanity is immeasurable, and that is what stands him out of all other people in political class in the country. Let's see more of this.
Chief Lanre Rasak is a member of the Lagos State chapter of All Progressive Congress APC, as well as the Governor's Advisory Council GAG. He said there are very rare people with capacity to manage public and state affairs. The last we heard of such a person was the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo, founder of the defunct Action Group. He said that Tinubu's love and commitment to humanity is immeasurable, and that's what stands him out among other members of the political class in this country. Bola Ahmed Tinubu was a governor in Lagos State and the founder of the good governance he established during his tenure between 1999 and 2007 has been the sustaining factor of continuity in Lagos State. His financial engineering his special gift of development in human capacity and to manage resources are unparalleled. Lagos State's initially generation revenue before Tinubu came was just 600 million naira, but within the first 4 years, he raised it to 30 billion naira monthly without inflicting additional hardship or tax burden on the people. We knew what he did, and he kept on passing it on as a relay race to the next person in the team. My prayer, and that of most of us, is that such a rare gift should be able to accept the pressure and the call to serve this country as a president, so that we can have such a wonderful foundation he laid in Lagos State. This will enable Nigerians to stop suffering in the midst of plenty with our abundant resources. Nigeria need not to suffer. With our oil resources, there is no need to have the percentage of poverty level in this country. I wish Tinubu the best in his 68th birthday celebration, and I pray God will extend his life so that we would continue to enjoy the service God has endowed him to do to Nigeria.